A gash opened across the boy's finger, but the wound closed before his eyes. Stunned, he needed to be sure. He had his mom pinch him hard, then thrust his palm into a flame. No pain, no burn. That day, he realized he'd gained the power of immortality, but he had no idea this gift concealed something far more sinister, the ability to consume others. The turning point came that afternoon when he swallowed the ribbon from a girl's hair right in front of her. In an instant, she was yanked into another dimension as if by invisible hands, his own mental realm, where his every action became her visceral reality. That's when he understood. Swallow something that belongs to someone, and you can drag them into your consciousness, a prison where you control everything. That evening, he pedaled home humming a tune when the roar of an engine shattered the peace. A gang of bullies in a car came tearing after him, clearly just looking to terrorize him for fun. Panicked, he pumped the pedals desperately, but the car slammed into him anyway. Yet the expected agony never came. He stood up without a scratch. One of the thugs, seeking revenge for his buddy, rallied the gang. They showed up at the boy's house in a pickup truck, wrapped heavy chains around the corners of the building, and with the engine screaming, brought the entire house crashing down in a shower of bricks and debris. His mother fought to push through the twisted doorframe, but all she could smell was the thickening scent of gas. After a deafening explosion, flames consumed the entire structure. The boy rushed home like a madman and dove straight into the inferno. In the scorching rubble, he pulled out his mother's cold body. That day, the timid boy died. What remained was a devil consumed by vengeance. The next day, the bullies drove by in their car, swaggering and pointing at the boy on the sidewalk, their vile insults carried on the wind. Not a flicker of emotion crossed his face. The gears of revenge were already turning. Soon after, the gang was splashing around in the river, laughing and horsing around. He crept to the shore unnoticed, grabbed one bully's shirt, stuffed it in his mouth, and wrapped it tight around his own neck. Suddenly, one of them in the water started gasping for air. The boy squeezed tighter. When the water finally went still, the bully's body slowly sank beneath the surface. His friends realized something was wrong and dove in to pull him out, but all they dragged ashore was a corpse. Once the flames of vengeance are lit, they can never be extinguished. In chemistry class, the boy deliberately sidled up to another bully's girlfriend and whispered flirtatious comments. The bullies snapped, just as planned, and hurled sulfuric acid in the boy's face. The burns healed instantly before everyone's eyes, but the bully's own face began to rot at a horrifying speed, his screams echoing through the classroom. Now only one bully remained, and he was scared out of his mind. He told his father everything and begged for protection. The father aimed a gun squarely at the boy and pulled the trigger without hesitation. The boy slowly lifted his head, madness swirling in his blood-red eyes. He'd completely lost himself, possessed by his immortality and consumed by revenge, transformed into a monster with no moral boundaries. And then came the question, when an immortal being has nothing left to lose, when does revenge finally end?